guys? I wanted to do a video today to update you all on something that has happened in Virginia. Recently, the Virginia Senate, as of today, or as of Friday, have passed 3 gun bills that you guys need to know about. I mean, it is something, they're pushing this stuff through. We've seen all of the sanctuary movements within Virginia. These people just do not care. They are going after the Second Amendment and do not care what anybody thinks. You can see here the article that we have. Down in Richmond. Let's look at some of what these bills are. First of all, Senate Bill 25 authorizes any local government to prohibit the possession of firearms and ammunition in public spaces. For example, basically what this does is gives local governments the ability to decide whether or not you can have a firearm in a public space during some kind of an event similar to what's happening in Richmond, down there where they have issued an executive order, an emergency, state of emergency, where people cannot carry firearms during the protest or during the rally that's coming up. What they're doing here is they're putting it in where any county can do this under law. They can just say, well, okay, we're going to have this event. You can't bring your firearm. That's about like what happens if they were to pass a law saying, well, we're having this event where you can't speak. It's the same thing. It is an infringement on a constitutional right. It's plain and simple. All right. The next bill that they have passed is Senate Bill 69. It prohibits anyone who is not a licensed dealer from buying more than one handgun within a 30-day period. There again, restricting a constitutional right. If you want to go out, you want to buy a couple guns, or if you want to buy a gun this week, a couple weeks later, you find a good deal on something, you want to pick it up, you're no longer going to be able to do that. In fact, it makes you a criminal. You become a criminal on some of these laws if you violate them. And it's sad that we see this happening in Virginia, but they're pushing them through. Another law, Senate Bill 70, is requiring a background check for any firearm transfer. Now, this is where it really gets scary because it's universal background checks. They're impossible to enforce unless you have a gun registry. All right. You're going to see that come up. If it's not buried somewhere in this bill, I haven't read all the bill or anything yet, but it will come up either in a future bill or something. They will pass some type of a gun registration. You cannot enforce universal background checks unless they know who owns those guns. That's just plain and simple. It's just a sad reality of what we're seeing happening over in Virginia. This is what happens when you don't pay attention with the political process. It's a real tragedy. Virginia is losing their rights. Just a small minority in Virginia are ruining it for the whole state. Guys, this is just a quick video that I wanted to do to give you guys an update on some of the things that are happening in Virginia. I really think that we have got to get involved. There has got to be some legislation that overturns this. I mean, guys, we're at the point now to where they're literally taking rights. For those of you guys out there in Virginia, call your representatives in the House. Get on the phone with them, send them emails, call them. You need to be vocal. Your local governments have passed the Second Amendment sanctuary, but you see what these guys are doing. The overwhelming majority of Virginia has passed resolutions supporting the Second Amendment, and they're still shoving this stuff through. Guys, it's just some crazy times. We got to fight for our rights, guys. Thanks for watching. Check out the links down in the description. Please share the video. And let's get in the fight, guys. Start contacting your representatives. If you're not registered to vote, get registered. Educate yourself on the issues. And we are the ones that have got to protect our rights. If we don't protect them, nobody's going to do it for us. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Check out the links in the description, and we'll see you next time.